everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast. I'm your host, Kitsap Sun reporter Josh Farley. I'm standing outside of the Bridge Deli and Coffee Company here in glorious Manette, and as always, I've got 5 stories that you just got to know about happening in your town this week. So here we go. Story number 1 is right here in Manette. There is a new business open. That business is owned by Curtis Steiner, and it's called Mortimer Minette. He's a Seattle artist. He owns a shop in Ballard that's been enormously successful. He's made a lot of money in gift cards, but he finds really interesting, eccentric, beautiful novelties that you can purchase there, and they always have kind of a mysterious or beautiful element to them. Usually they have both. And I talked with Curtis about why he decided to come over here to Manette and open a shop.
Everybody said that it wasn't going to make anything, or Ballard Avenue was never going to be anything. Why are you moving there? Why are you opening a shop there? Nobody gets there. It's so far away. And then it just blew up. And so I'm hoping that that might happen. The same thing might happen here. By thinking the rule here is that everything either has to be antique or artist made. When I buy antiques, I like to have things that are mysterious. Not just an old thing that's worth money, but I want to have a thing that's either just a beautiful example of an object, a remarkable example of something, or I want to have something that has a great amount of mystery.
Story number 2 on our list this week is about City Councilman Greg Wheeler. He's starting a program called Neighborhood Lift. This was his idea to get it going. The City Council has given the nod to basically create a program in which volunteer police officers will have the authority to go around and put blue placards on people's doorknobs when they see litter, when they see weeds over a foot high, or when they see cars parked in lawns. All of those things are violations of the city's code, and Wheeler hopes it will help to beautify neighborhoods in doing so. Opponents of the measure worry that it may affect our more low-income citizens here in Bremerton, but we'll see how the program goes in the months ahead. Story number 3 on our list is that new sidewalks are coming to both Chester and State Street over on the west side of town. Those 2 streets sit right off of a very important entrance and exit to the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard used by many people. The city is helping to fund a project that's revamping the Burwell pedestrian tunnel down at Park and Burwell, but they have leftover grant money that they were looking to use, so it will go into the sidewalks there on Chester Avenue and Burwell Street. Also, there will be a new light put in just for pedestrians at Chester Avenue's crossing with Burwell Street. So look for that construction coming up in the months ahead. Story number 4 on our list this week comes just down Burwell Street at Admiral Manor. Admiral Manor, you might know those apartments that are right off of Bloomington Avenue. They are going to be upgraded. A Seattle company has purchased them, and they're going to do all kinds of renovations to them in the months ahead. The unfortunate thing is that the residents that live at Admiral Manor will need to find new places to live. They're being kicked out. Now, that's a tough situation. As many of you know, Bremerton's rental housing market is extraordinarily tight right now. We're talking less than 2% of vacancies. So it's not going to be an easy time for those residents, but the Kitsap Sun will be following this important story in the months ahead. And finally, story number 5 is just some playful humpback whales that were captured by Susan Marie Shaw. Susan got some great video of them right off of Blake Island, just around the corner from Bremerton through Ridge Passage. Great video there, Susan. Thank you for filming these so we can share them with the folks at home. That's going to do it for this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you again next Tuesday.